Tyler had always been the kind of guy who loved to show off. He was not the strongest man in town, but he had just enough muscle from casual gym visits to make himself believe he was impressive. At family gatherings, he was the one flexing his arms, lifting grocery bags with exaggerated grunts, and reminding everyone of that one time he bench pressed more than his weight in high school. So when his family gathered for Sunday dinner at his grandmother's house, Tyler naturally found himself in the center of attention again. He rolled up his sleeves, stretched dramatically, and leaned against the kitchen counter like a hero waiting to be admired. "You all should know," Tyler announced. "I've been hitting the gym hard lately, feeling stronger than ever." His little cousin giggled. "Stronger than Grandma?" The room went quiet. All eyes turned toward the family matriarch, Grandma June. Now, Grandma June was not your typical fragile grandmother. At 72, she had lived through decades of hard farm work, raised 5 kids, and still woke up at dawn every morning to do her exercises. She had a grip that could crush a jar lid like paper and a stare that could silence even the loudest room. She slowly set down the bowl of mashed potatoes she was carrying and raised an eyebrow. "Stronger than me, Tyler?" Tyler, not realizing he was walking into a trap, puffed out his chest. "Of course. No offense, Grandma, but I think my gym muscles could beat your knitting muscles any day." The entire family gasped. Aunt Linda whispered, "He shouldn't have said that." Grandma June cracked her knuckles, a sound like popcorn popping. "How about we test that theory?" Tyler blinked. "Wait, you mean arm wrestling?" She smiled sweetly. "Unless you're scared." The challenge was set. The dining table was quickly cleared of dishes, and everyone gathered around like spectators at a boxing match. The air buzzed with excitement. Phones came out to record the moment because no one wanted to miss what was about to happen. Tyler sat on one side of the table, rolling his shoulders, stretching his fingers, and giving his best tough guy expression. "This'll be over quick," he muttered. Grandma June sat across from him, calm and composed. She laced her fingers together, stretched her arms, and said, "Don't say I didn't warn you, boy." They locked hands. Grandma's grip was like steel. Tyler laughed nervously. "Wow, you've got a strong handshake." "Grip strength is half the battle," she replied casually. Uncle Dave counted them down. 3, 2, 1. "Go." At first, Tyler pushed with all his might, expecting Grandma's arm to falter immediately. But nothing happened. Her hand didn't move an inch. Her arm was steady, unshaking, like it had been cemented into place. Tyler's grin wavered. Okay, not bad." He leaned harder, muscles straining, but Grandma June just looked at him calmly, not even breaking a sweat. The family cheered. "Come on, Grandma. Don't let him win. Crush him." Tyler's face turned red, clenched his jaw, veins popping on his forehead, but Grandma June simply sipped her water with her free hand while holding him in place effortlessly. "You've been lifting weights," she said casually, "but have you ever carried 6 bags of groceries up 3 flights of stairs in one trip?" The family roared with laughter. Tyler grunted, trying to gain ground, but Grandma didn't budge. "You may have biceps," she continued, "but I've been kneading bread dough by hand for 50 years. His arm began to tremble. Sweat dripped down his forehead. He realized he had underestimated the quiet power of decades of everyday strength. "Come on, Tyler," his cousin shouted. "Don't let Grandma beat you." But it was too late. With a gentle but firm push, Grandma June slowly but surely brought his arm down until his knuckles slammed against the table with a decisive thud. The room erupted in cheers. Grandma wins. Champion of the family. Tyler slumped in his chair, panting, utterly defeated. His arm felt like jelly. That wasn't normal strength. That was superhuman. Grandma June patted his shoulder kindly. "It's called experience, dear. Can't learn it at the gym." Uncle Dave grabbed her arm and raised it in the air like a prizefighter's. "You're winner and still undefeated. Grandma June?" The kids chanted her name while Tyler sat with his head in his hands. "I can't believe I just lost to Grandma," he muttered. Later, as everyone sat back down for dessert, Grandma June leaned over and whispered to Tyler, "Don't feel too bad. You're not the first. You won't be the last." Tyler sighed. "Yeah, but I talked so much trash." She grinned. "That's the real lesson, boy. Never underestimate a Grandma." From that day on, Tyler never bragged about his gym strength at family gatherings again. In fact, Whenever he saw Grandma June flex her fingers or open a jar with ease, he flinched just a little. The story spread far beyond the family, too. The video of the match hit social media, captioned, "Guy challenges Grandma. Big mistake." It racked up thousands of views with comments like, "Grandma's on another level. Forget the gym. Want her workout routine." It's just unlocked Final Boss Grandma mode. Tyler tried to laugh it off, but everywhere he went, people teased him. At the gym, his buddies asked, "Hey, you need to warm up with some bread dough first." At the grocery store, the cashier smirked. "Need help carrying those bags? Or should I call your grandma?" Despite the humiliation, Tyler secretly respected her more than ever. Wasn't just strong, she was wise, patient, and humble about it. And in some strange way, losing that arm wrestling match taught him something important. Strength isn't about bragging. It's about resilience, endurance, and sometimes the quiet power you build without even realizing it. One evening, weeks later, Tyler sat at the kitchen table, watching Grandma June show his cousins how to make bread from scratch. She kneaded the dough with strong, steady hands. The same hands that had raised kids, carried heavy loads, and defeated him in front of the whole family. Tyler smiled to himself. Maybe losing wasn't so bad after all. Still, he couldn't help muttering, "Next year, Grandma? Next year I'll win?" Without even looking up, Grandma June smirked. "We'll see, dear. We'll see."